Welcome everyone. It's February 2021, last I checked. Join me today in a somewhat creative with the wall and floor mat workout.
So if you're on the mat, all we're doing is rocking our hips like that. I know your legs are probably getting tired, girls. Hang out there with me. I'm going to go a little lower. All right. So we're going to have the arms up over the chest. Really just make sure you kind of mimic. So pretend that I'm on the floor. So I'm just going to allow the shoulders to push away or lift away from the floor or wall. And then you draw back. And up. Now, as you do that, think about closing the ribs. You want to move in a position where you can feel more core. And to do that, you might have to go deeper. And we start to bend the elbows. So I can feel the elbows, tricep, shoulder, back of the head, then the back of my fingers. If I pull these lights down, I'm going to get in trouble. And then we're going to bend the arms and then come forward. And then you lift the shoulders, draw the shoulders back, close the ribs, bend the elbows, and back. Nice work. Keeping that going. Tighten the tummy. So girls, on the wall, you are going to do kind of a body roll. Camilla, I'm going to have your hands behind your head. You're going to flex up and then back down. And girls, you'll be here rolling down. I come down kind of at almost to the chest is on the leg. Push your hips into the floor, roll back up. That's it. And then you could either explore bent arms, straight arms. Okay, so you just massage the spine, massage, 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 massage. That's beautiful. Starting to feel the legs. Close the ribs, get the core engaged. Nice massage to the back. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, peeling it down. And then we'll just roll back up. Nice work, guys. Stack yourself up again. So I'm gonna just push the legs against the floor a little bit, going back into pelvic tilts. Obviously, if you need to stand up, please do, as in off the wall. I'm gonna sink down so you can see me, but you just stay where you are. You're gonna go into kind of a banana shape. So Camilla, you're gonna straighten your legs and you'll cross one leg over the other, and you'll be in this type of movement. Or else you can bend the knees back again if you want. Otherwise, hold on to whatever arm is best for you. We're going to take it to the side. Okay. And you want to keep the pelvis parallel to the floor. Engage the core, close the ribs if you can, explore that movement, and then we just come back out again. And we do the same on the other side. So I'm trying to move the rib cage and draw the shoulders down, so I feel a big kind of compression, but gentle, and down into the mat or into the floor. And then you can look up or down. You might also feel it down the tricep, down to the pelvis, and then back up. Good. Nice. And then you just roll down. And back up. And out. That's it. So from here, I'm going to take it right down to the mat. Choose how you want to get to the floor. I'm pretty practiced in this. I'm just going to slide down. Good. Same again. Head, neck, shoulder. Draw the elbows. Well down. Well done. Getting down. All right. And back up. Now, you can continue this, or this is where it gets a little bit challenging on the shoulders. Lindsay, careful. So I'm going to try to hold this position. I could feel the wrists, the back of the hands, elbows, shoulders, a little bit of flare into the ribcage. Do the best you can. You're going to tent one or two arms up and down, intending to draw the shoulder as you come down. And you could be on the mat as you do this. Guys, if it's really, really tight, take the elbows lower and shoot out this way. Okay. Good. And then as you get to the point where it does get easier, but it just takes time. It's a matter of massage, these, changing the posture. I'm going to try to hold you here wherever you'd like. Otherwise, just have your hands on the floor. We're going to do a neck exercise. I'm just going to look to the left. And again, reassess. Maybe you want to bring your feet closer into the center. And again, this is strong. So again, with the arms, as they get tired, sometimes you can even feel a little tingly. The nerves kind of compress into these muscles. So until we re-strengthen or realign or open up, whatever term you'd like to use, you get a little referral pain, unless it's something more sinister going on. But knowing your history, I'm doubtful of that. And again, change. And then we'll come to center, and you'll go into a spine twist, vanilla. Otherwise, if you're against the wall, we're just going to drop the head here and just hang deep in the breath. As you exhale, we'll lift your body up. You're going to pull one knee into your chest and extend the other leg. Same idea. So you're going to play around with your plumb line here. Explore your hip position. I'm just going to twist out to the side. And again, drawing the navel in, getting as tall as I can. Choose if you want to add your arm. I'm going to square the shoulders. I'm going to lift the elbows just a little bit, stretch the fingers. Nice work. Coming back to face forward, back into that side stretch that we did earlier. So from the hip down on the side and pushing into this wall or the floor. And you could just take it to the side. If that's too strong, bottom arm to the mat, and you're holding yourself up here. Careful what your knee position is. I'm pretty active, it's strong, so I'm going to look up so it feels better on the neck. Good. One more last inhale, exhale. Coming back down. Your shoulder roll. We're just going to change sides. Let it nice and tight in. Depending on your flexibility, I do feel the entire spine from pretty much the sacrum all the way up. Good. Go into our little bit of a rotation. Tighten the obliques. Any position here that works for you. I'm going to square the shoulders. Lengthen through the neck. Deepen the breath. Scan the body. Maybe you're hiking the hip. Maybe your longer leg is pushed off the wall a little bit. You could flex the leg as an engaged leg rather. We're going to go into our side stretch. Just going to walk up the wall. Good. You could stay here. Sometimes that feels good in itself. Otherwise, do whatever feels best for you today. So the hand that I have on the floor, I am pushing away from the mat, tucking the elbow under, so wrapping the shoulders, but not compressing anywhere, just diving in a little deeper. I'm going to start to engage my longer leg now, with the glutes. Coming back into neutral, and back into basic arm work. So come out, good, and in. Hold here, change legs. Try to get that foot as close as you can, and out. That's it, nice, good, girls. Beautiful, both legs are gonna straighten out. And head, neck, and shoulder again. So I'm gonna bend down, so chin to chest. Lift yourself up off the floor. Reach forward. Take your breath in. Restack. Good. Nice. So I might slightly be off the wall here, and that's all right. Draw the shoulders down. Again, elbow bent. Forward, chin to chest. Pull forward. See if you can grab the feet. Restack. Nice. Beautiful. And out. That's exactly it. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Lifting. Forward. Reach. Okay, I'm gonna hold here. The knees can be bent or straight. If you can't reach the toes, just bend the knees right up. I'm gonna go into a rotation and spine twist. So engage, wrap up, let go of the toes, float the arms up into your neutral. One hand to the floor, the other one to the opposite foot. The hand that's on the floor is gonna push, and you reach and reach and reach. Pelvis is neutral. Toes are pointing to the ceiling. Draw the shoulder, draw the body. Face forward. Good. Switch. Nice. And down. Look at your knees. Look at the heels. The toes. Stretch the toes. And I'm going to tempo. It's up to you if you want to keep that slow pace. I'm going to push into the wall. And up. And out. And up. Good. I don't know why I'm throwing my hands. You can do whatever you like. And out. And up. Good. I'm going to do one more. Then I'm going to bring both hands to the wall and push myself forward towards the toes. It's up to you. You can have the hands on the floor and just push yourself upright as if you're going to lift your hips, or at the wainscoting. I'm wrapping the thumbs, is that the right word in this country, on the base of that wood bar. Push forward. Open the shoulders. Restack your spine. One more time, guys. So draw the shoulders. Push and push and push. One or two arms, I don't mind. You can have one hand on the floor and push into the wall. And beautiful. So now we're coming off the wall into our side bends. Keep the core. It's a lot of upper body. I know, Lindsay, it's going to be a little bit sore now, so I'm going to take it to the floor in a minute. Reach and out. Good. And give me a shoulder roll. A little bit of the neck stretch, and then we're going to move. So I'm still trying to get you guys to sit nice and tall here, but if it's too much, just relax with the support. Ear to shoulder. Tuck the chin just a little bit down, as if you're trying to look under the armpit. So you feel a nice release here. And just coming up carefully. And we'll do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to tuck the pins in. Can't talk. Dip the ear to the shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and close the ribs a bit more. Feels strange on this one. Yeah, push the floor away. Think you get longer. Tuck the chin. Try to look into the armpit on the other side. I normally hang out here a good 5 to 10 inhale exhales. It's really helpful when you're at your desk to sit at the front of your chair. And your knees would be obviously bent then. Good. And then back up. And then our shoulder rolls. Okay. Think about how you'd like to come onto the floor. We're going to do some bridge work now. It's really good to massage into the back. So I'm just going to pretty much shovel forward, swing around, minimal shift, right? Protect the body, take it to the mat. All right, I'm going to have the arms up over the chest. Let's start first with the shoulders. So I'm going to lift the shoulders up and down. And up. And don't be surprised if it feels a little tender. Just going to get into that area here, deep in the breath. Notice if you're pushing your knees together for whatever reason. Try to relax Move back into your parallel. I'm going to start to bend the elbow so the tricep comes to the floor, back of the hands to the mat. And then back up, engaging, extending, lift, and down. We'll do that one more time. Visualize the muscles attached to the back of the skull, and as they come down the neck, attaching into your shoulders. Maybe you could feel or visualize your shoulder blades moving up and back, down, gliding. Good. And as you come up, we're going to lift into your bridge. So arms are going to come up on one breath. Try your best to either peel up one vertebra at a time or coming up flat back as you lift. Then the next breath, the third breath, the arms go to the floor. Exhale as you start to lower the hips. Hips stay down. You're going to inhale the arms up. The arms stay up as you exhale the hips up. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, arms. And again, if the arms are tired, if the shoulders are pain, just getting a little sensitive, just tap the arms to the floor. That's fine. Good. Arms to the mat and down. Okay, circle the arms around, grab either leg, pull it into the chest, extend the other knee. So I have the knee on the outside of the body here, not on the stomach. So I can feel a little bit of an inner thigh going into your footwork. A little bit of a circle. Good. And then we just change direction. And pull the knee in. Same idea, just dropping it out to the side. Let your foot stretch. And then we'll have both knees come in. Okay, so side to side here, just open the legs so you could feel inner thigh stretch, and then your tailbone is on the floor and your sacrum is on the floor. All right, I'm going to keep you here in tabletop. So engage the tummy, pelvic floor, coming into your parallel position. This is also called the dead bug position or tabletop. Okay, so on your inhale, we're coming back to basics here. Toe tap with the heel and 5 toes. Exhale, the ball pull back. And down. Now we've just really manipulated the spine. So careful not to tense it all up again. Hoping you can feel a little bit taller. And up. I am literally just kissing the floor. So not a lot of weight in the leg that's dropping down. I'm going to try both legs. Inhale down. Nothing else changes. 5 more. Single or double. Pelvic floor, begin to spine, and exhale. If you feel that your lower back is lifting, change back to one leg at a time. Also explore pulling the opposite leg in a little bit closer to your gut. Let's do one more. And then pull the knees into the chest, give yourself a little bit of a hug. And we're going to take it to the side. I'm going to go right into a double leg side stretch. So think of your transition here. I'm going to go right into a side stretch. So I'm going to stay off the floor. Lift the ribs here. Good. Bottom leg is pushing into the top. Nice work. Just coming back onto the back, we'll do the other side and back up onto the back. So I'm going to bend the knees, pull the knees into the chest, core, 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 core. Good. Find your complete neutral position. I'm going to have my back to you for a moment and the other side. You know it's time for life to start again outside when there's just no room for anything anymore. I'm going to start to lift head, neck, and shoulder. So you're in your dead bug, and then you lift up and then out. And around. Now you don't have to lift the head, you can leave it down and around. Good. As you get stronger, you can even come up and then back down. We're going to go back into your bridge. When you've done your set on each side, you just come back onto the back. Yeah. I'm going to go into your bridge. All right. So lift the hips up. I'm going to push the arms into the floor. Here too, we're going to walk. Let's pull one knee into the chest. And then I'll switch legs. And then hold that position. We're going to work that hip. So the single leg bridge down and up. You want to make it hard on yourself. Arms come up over the chest. And 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Push the toes into the floor here. I'm going to change. Good. 5. Inhale down. Exhale up. Seek out the entire leg muscle. Stability through the hips. Notice if you're compensating at all, we'll work on it. If you're twisting, we'll work on it. 2, 1 more. Nice work, guys. Single leg stretches from here. So I'm going to go ahead and just start with the right leg. If you know your tighter side, I might start with the tighter side. You can have legs bent or straight. I'm going to cross, down and up. Cross, down and up. Cross. Nice. Cross. Good. Pull that leg in. Single leg stretch here. And again, you can lift the head. Yep. So we're going to do the leg circle. Crossing, down and around. Cross, down and around. Good. Beautiful. From here, if you pull the knee in, I'm going to lift the head just a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit of rotation here. So use the leg to your advantage. You're going to push the leg into the arms resisting. 5 deep inhale, exhale. See if you can get yourself in a better position so you're not getting it in the neck. Hold there. You got to pull yourself up so you're not feeling it here. You're going to dive deeper into the core. Draw the shoulders. The leg could be up or down. You can have it on the floor. Seek out that lower belly. And then we're just going to switch. And switch. Good. And one more time, either side. And switch. Reaching back down to the floor for your spine twist. Now we're coming up onto our all fours for some shoulder release and upper back release. So depending on what works best for you from your spine twist, you can circle to the side, push yourself up, or you can do your full body roll. And then just moving into a 4-point position for your cat stretches. Exhale as you push back. Inhale as you open. Draw the shoulders. Get creative, guys. And then I'm going to have you again, let's do a little bit of lower body release. So I'm just going to notice where your body weight is. You can come up into the arms and you can shuffle back into the hips. We're just going to wiggle side to side. So I am pushing into the shin. And you're just rocking side to side. So I'm really hoping you can feel inner thigh stretch, possibly a little bit in the lower back. Then we come through the middle, and then I'm going to come forward. Now, I'd like to get into a position in these variations where you can feel that your body weight is coming into the fingers, because it's going to help strengthen our wrists and in turn the shoulders, and then we do circles. Now, as you go, you can change direction, get creative. We're going to walk onto the forearms and onto the hands. So wherever you need that movement, think tribal, right? Crawl around like a little preacher. You can tuck the tailbone under. You can come forward. I'm not on the stomach, I'm on the arms. Back. But if you do start to come forward, nothing wrong with it, but if you've got your hips that are tight and you're out wide with the knees, it's quite strong in the back. So you could feel a little hiccup in the lower back, but it's good for you. It's just tight, it's strong. Do one more wherever you are. And then you'll reach back into child pose or down dog. Down dog is when you lift your hips and come back. And when you come down, you're going to be on hands and knees. We're going to go into our chest opener here. And then again, just wiggling the hips. 2 more deep breaths. I'm not necessarily on the skull. I'm body weighted back into the legs, but you could come back even further. Then you'll come through your neutral. Open the chest, push the floor away. Body weight can be forward or back here. You can extend a leg or not, whatever you need to do to get a little bit deeper into that feel-good element. I don't want it confined. We'll switch sides. Coming under. 2 or 3 deep inhale, exhales here. When you're ready to come up, find that neutral. And I'm just going to sweep out. And again, choose if you want to open the hips a little bit. That's a strong stretch. It's not always comfortable. And then we do singles here. So you're going to draw under and float it up. Back to neutral. Other side. Under. Up. And out. Spread the fingers. We're going to go back into footwork. I'm going to push the floor. I do have the toes into the mat, guys. Push the floor away. You can come down onto the forearms. It's a little bit stronger sometimes in various ways. It actually feels good. I'm going to stay here. But you'll notice the difference. So if you were dealing with any allergies or worries, this might be a little bit too much pressure. And then we'll go into our hip openings, girls. So I'm saying again, you're going to push the toes into the floor. I'm going to take it sideways. Open, chest opener here. The arm that's on the floor, I'm going to move the shoulder. So I'm circling in and around that shoulder joint. You can have your hands on your hips. It shouldn't be in the neck. And from here, target your core. We're going to come up. Nice work. And reach. So the leg that you're looking at, you're going to turn around, face it. The arm that you're looking at is going to go up to the ceiling. Bend into that leg you're looking at. And back. To the side. Okay. This is where the neck might hurt, so we'll come back with the hands onto the knee. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to turn around. We'll do the other side. Cat stretch to start. Side stretch, wag the dog, whatever you need. Okay, foot extending your other foot. And open. Good. Anchor yourself somehow, which I'm not doing. Good. And again, maneuvering into the shoulder here. So I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm going forward and backwards. You can bring your chest to look to the floor, and then you can open the chest. A lot of weight in that wrist, and then a little circle. It's almost as if the rest of me doesn't exist. I'm using a lot of arm to maneuver here. All right, find your center, engage, and lateral stretch or straight up. Just taking a moment just in case. Catch your breath. The leg we're going to turn into. Okay, so again, the leg that you're looking at and the arm that you're looking at, we're going to move into. So the helmet's over the head, the palm is facing the floor. So I'm hoping you can feel a nice tricep stretch. Back into your center. And then we're going to face you now. I'm going to go into a wide stretch. I'm going to go into your side stretch, reach to the floor. If you're happy here, hang out. And up, squeeze your glutes. Doesn't matter how low we're going here. It's great if you can. It just gets a lot stronger without any support. So you can use the roller if you wanted to. I'm going to add a foot, other side. Down. Good. Nice. Pick it up. Good. Straight or bent leg. Nice. Reach. Flex. Use the leg. Good. Kick up. And beautiful. So I'll turn away from you. Stay where you are. We're just going to push the toes into the floor. Tuck the tailbone under. C shape. And then back up. The hands are going to go behind the hips. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your stomach. Draw the shoulders. Chest open. Coming out of here is tricky. Careful. And again, under. Lift the elbows. Back up onto the knees. Step one leg forward. Good. And again, chest open. Almost there, girls. Draw that shoulder. Push the arm into the floor. Fire it up. Find your strength. We're coming right back up. Balance. Okay, other side. Breaking into a sweat here. All right, here we go. Down, rotation. Push the floor away. I am falling into that front leg a bit more. Reach. It's a big stretch. It can feel a little like a struggle, but you'll get better at it. And then we'll come to the floor into your cat stretches or down dog. And then Melinda. I'm going to try your pigeon, guys. It's like a love-hate relationship these days. Your tighter leg, let's come forward. Somehow getting down a little bit lower. Can you shoot down to the mat? Nice. Breath. Looks good. I like that you're rocking. Yeah, just explore. I'm going to go gentle on a transition. So just push back into 4-point. This stretch can present a little bit differently. So go easy on yourself. Nice work, girls. 1 or 2 more deep breaths. And then think of what position you'd like to rest in, whether you want to come up seated or in child pose.